It's patch day, and you know what that means. That means I'm playing on Project Lazarus. That's right. When it's patch day, go to a project server where you can still play the game because the project server is not going to patch on the same day as live EQ. I'd say it's probably when they see their largest surge of players. And what are we playing? Well, we're playing a beastlord, obviously, but a dark elf? Yes, we are playing a dark elf beastlord right now. It's the only project server I play on anymore because I love their selection, their character class, race selection. Oh, and we leveled up. We hit 25 because we're currently, we are in Lake of Ilomen, of course. I'm sure you recognize that right away, all on your own. Oh, are we being attacked? Yes, we got aggro from a goblin. My pet was taking care of it though, but they can only do so much. They're still just a wee little spider. They actually did quite a bit. It did quite a number on this goblin so far. And I'm getting 6.2% XP. It does help that I've got this XP bonus. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take on this whole room here or not, because I can only do light healing. Ooh, let's just take this cat on instead. At least he's by his onesie. He's alone. I'm not gonna aggro a whole tower full of goblins. That's probably a bad idea. I don't have any other character right now online here to help heal me or anything. Sometimes I do, like I have like a level 40-ish cleric on this server. Now, if you do play on the Project Lazarus server, remember, you have to actually right-click on things to loot them the old-fashioned way. Yeah, there's no fancy advanced loot system over here, and I forgot to loot these guys. So I would have been just letting loot decay. And the nice thing is that almost every monster drops a little bit of platinum over here. They've kind of enhanced the loot tables over here. Oh, there's another goblin. And this one's alone. Drowsy. Oh, it's kind of late to drowsy him now. He's already dead. Oh, there's a Sarnak up there. Let's go grab him. I'm playing over in Lake of Ilomen because I think it's one of the best places to go for XP at this level. What classic zones do you guys visit at level 25 when you're playing and you want to get some XP? Do you go to like South Karana? Now that would be another good place. 9% XP. Whoa! I'm glad I hit him up, and I hit him up hard. Now, I'd say the one downside to Lake of Ilomen is that, sure, I'm getting great XP here when I actually find something to kill, but because the monsters are so spread apart, it can be a minute before I find something else to kill. So that part of it kind of sucks. So it's not great XP if you have to wander around for 5 minutes to find your next kill. And yes, there is the Sarnak fort, but it can be difficult to single pull here at the fort. Not to mention, this guy is yellow to me, and I'm probably going to get both of these. So let's take a look and see if we can survive. Oh, no. That guy, I don't know if I can handle 3 of them at a time. I'm going to wait until this one that ran up ahead runs back again. I don't want 3. I just want no more than 2. And I think if I pull that one on the left, maybe I should pull the one on the right and kill him first, because he may be a little bit easier. At least he's an even con. Okay, now this guy's running further out. Now, if he runs far enough out, I might be able to single pull him instead. So let's try that. Oh, shoot. Yep. No, that's not going to happen now. I'm going to just run away. And you're probably like, yeah, you could take him. I don't know. This is not live Everquest. I'm not on Throne of Eye. And I don't have the same kind of gear that I usually do. I'm stuck with stuff like this. This is the newbie quested armor that you get from Glooming Deep. Yes, they do have a Glooming Deep tutorial zone here where you can quest armor that gets you started. But it's and it's not bad. It's actually better than Glooming Deep stuff because this has hit point and mana regen on it. And it really does. It does get you through. It helps you survive. Those guys are still chasing me. Oof. Am I levitating? Can I run across the water? I might do that. Just gonna run across the water all the way to the zone line because I don't think they're going to be able to. One of them took some damage. Was that from, did I pull him with a dot? I don't even remember now. But I don't think they're going to be able to catch up with me if they have to swim, but I'm levitating and just running across. You know what I'm saying? I think the water's going to slow them down enough where they're going to lose aggro and lose interest. All right, I lost them. That was a long way to have to go to get rid of the aggro, but I didn't want to have to die. I had to pay for these buffs, man. They have an NPC here in POK that you can get buffs for donations, basically. So you pay that NPC and you tell them how many hours of buffs you want. And of course, one would say, well, I would want the most hours possible. But if you've only got a set amount of plat on you, you know, then you got to take what you can afford. So I'm also lucky that those guys did not aggro my pet. See, these guys are light blue to me, so I'm not going to get nearly as enough. I'm still getting pretty good XP off of them, though. So if I want an easier time, this might be the way to go, is just to fight these light blues. Honestly, I do prefer fighting the dark blues and the whites and even some yellows on this server. I just don't want to fight more than one at a time. At least not unless I'm multi-boxing and can do it. Oh, look, a Bernie Eye hide tunic. Like I said, their loot tables are different over here, and they drop some stuff that normally doesn't drop off just random trash mobs. And I like that because a lot of the things that drop will sell for a good amount of plat to just a regular merchant, and that makes it that much easier to have plat, to buy your spells and all that stuff. It really is an enjoyable server. The only negative issue I've ever had with this server is that, for me anyway, it can be very, very laggy. Like a lot of bad lag. And I've been trying to get it sorted, but it just never seems to work that well for me compared to for everyone else. You know, everyone else says, oh, I don't have any problems, because I'll ask people in the Discord, I'll ask people in out of character chat. And if you're curious, if you type in /OOC, like out of character chat here, their out of character chat is server wide. So you want to watch what you say in out of character chat over here, because it's server wide and everybody on the server can see what you're saying. And if you start being a douche and you're trying to pick a fight with someone or something like that, everybody will see it. So there's no like, oh, I didn't really say that, or those chat logs are fake, or no, everybody saw what you said, buddy. So don't say it. Don't be a douche. There's another thing over here on the server that I'm not a huge fan of, and that is that you can't make tabs here. See, since no option for new tabs, so I have to go back to my multi-window thing where I have multiple chat windows, because I have one chat window for this, one chat window for that. I've been getting smacked in the back of the head by a skeleton. Stupid skeleton. So I'm halfway into 26 already, so that's pretty cool. I'm starting to feel brave. Ooh. No, I can't deal with a grater, but maybe I can grab this war bone on the outside, and hopefully he doesn't pull the whole stinking thing. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing another long distance run. Okay, I can handle two. That's fine. Yeah, one's blue, one's yellow. That'll be fine. I can handle that easy enough. Let me try to slow the disease and slow the yellow also. So that way he will do that much less of damage. Alright, let's finish off the blue. We got him. We got taken out his friend here. He's already at 50%. And this is what I do whenever there's a patch on regular EQ, on live EQ. And it seems like the patch is going over. It's lasting longer than it's supposed to, because they're having problems like they always do, especially when they're releasing some sort of update. Another thing I dislike about this server is that it does not say what level they are. It just says red. What would you like your tombstone to say? So of course I'm not going to pull a red con. Now I don't know if I can pull this guy without getting that red con. What do you guys think? Should I risk it? Instead, I think I'm going to pull this living Ixar over here. He's just doo-doo-doo walking right by. I don't have to worry about pulling any of his friends. Ixar Exile. It's like, nice yellow pants, dude. The 70s called. They want their pants back. I do forget to loot a lot of things, so I would probably have more loot and more money on my characters if I remembered, but it's just when you go from playing on live and you come over here, it really does sort of take you for a loop when you suddenly have to loot things again, especially looting it that old-fashioned way of right-clicking on stuff. And I know I was actually one of those people that did not care much for the advanced loot system until I got used to it and learned how it worked. Because yeah, it's not really intuitive, but it is very, very practical. Level 26, woohoo! Especially once you get used to it, once you start figuring out that all you have to do is set your filters and stuff. And then all your loot gets looted automatically. Oh, and look, I didn't loot that goblin right there. So I gotta kill this one and then I gotta loot both of them. Gotta remember to do that. Do I have any spells to memorize? No. Yes, I do. Okay, awesome. I gained 2 levels. I got some spells to memorize. 10% experience for that. Holy cow. Okay, he didn't have any good loot on him. But I did get 2 plat off of one and then 6 gold off the other. All right, let's stop. Let's grab. Oh, why is our spell book all the way in the corner there? That's weird. And why is this bag all the way down in the corner? That's also weird. At least I can right click on here to memorize the spells faster, like you can on live. So that's nice. You can just right click on a spell to memorize it. And it says, oh, level 27, so I can't memorize that. So I guess I got the spells that I could. Just consolidating my spells here. Spirit Strike. Let's replace that with Spirit Strike. I don't think I need Turtle Skin because I have, well, of course, Focusing. So I don't have, like, Temperance, so I guess I could use Turtle Skin. I thought I had, like, a better HP buff, man. That's kind of sucky. Where the hell is my cleric buffs? Did they not land on me? I don't even know. See, does my pet have any kind of cleric buffs? No, they don't either. That's so strange. So let me hit my pet with an AC buff too. Okay, they actually have something better on them right now. Inner Fire, I guess, is all I have that I can cast on myself. That's sort of a cleric buff. Because Inner Fire, oh no, I have something else on me that overrides that. And Light Healing is still the best healing spell I have. Well, that sucks. I do have Spirit of the Wolf now. But instead of having Spirit of the Wolf, I think I'd rather have my pet spell memorized. Because I still have 2 hours on the Spirit of the Wolf that I have on now. So I'm not worried about that. I'm real worried about it wearing off. And there's not a whole lot of things that can dispel you over here. I don't think actually there's anything that can dispel you over here in Lake of Ilomen. And maybe it might be like some kind of named Sarnak, possibly. I don't know. Is that a skeleton that I did not loot earlier? It could be. Well, it just faded. Whatever it was is gone. So is the opportunity to loot it. I don't understand how spells just fail when I'm not moving. It doesn't even say that it fizzled. What is up with that, guys? I have no idea. I'm getting a lot of skill ups. Ooh, my evocation, is it really that crappy? Well, I've obviously been neglecting my evocation skill. What's over here? Looks like a corpse. It's probably okay. That's the one I just killed that had the poison on him. I'd swear that there was something over here. I thought I had seen a skeleton just above that hill. All right, I'm seeing things. So how do you guys like my new and improved sound? There shouldn't be a single snap, crackle, pop at all. I think I finally have it sorted. And I owe it all to this one guy here on YouTube who I just stumbled on his video after doing some research, and I'm going to leave him like a big fat juicy thank you and a shout out. I'm going to make a video just about the sound issue, and that's where I'm going to talk about it all. But it had been driving me nuts. Now, if I could just find a video or something or an article that helps solve the lag issue here on Project Lazarus. And you might say, why are you saying it's laggy? It seems to be fine. It doesn't seem any laggier over here than any of your other videos. So I think you're full of crap, Fez. And I'm like, no, it is. It's just that I'm one boxing right now. I'm playing a single account, so yeah, it's not really laggy. It's fine. Playing a single account over here is fine. But as soon as you get into playing 2 or 3 accounts, and this is a server where they encourage everybody to play 6 accounts. They say, do you want a 6 box? Do you want to play a full group and play 6 characters at once? You're fine. You're allowed. We don't care. In fact, it is fine to do so. We just don't want you to completely automate a group where you're not there at your computer. That's sort of their only rule, is you can multi-box. You can even use third-party software, at least from what I read last time, you know. If it's changed, then feel free to let me know that I'm wrong and that the policy is changed. And that's, you know, I will update what I say the next time I make a video over here. But to my knowledge, it has not changed, and that you're fine to use third-party software and stuff over here and multi-box and run, you know, a 6-party team. It's just that I can't do that here because the lag is so bad. But I do like this server. I really do. If it was free trade, I'd probably would like it just as much as I do Coronavi, honestly. But oh, well, hopefully I can survive 4 goblins at once. Come on, pet, help me take these guys out. I don't know if I could survive for very long without at least killing one of them right off. Try to dot him. All right, let's start fighting another one so we get him slowed. If I could take out 2 of these, I'll survive it. I'm doing pretty good so far. My health is not too bad off. And this guy should be easy to kill because he's already halfway and he's light blue. And it looks like my pet's actually taking aggro from one of these. All right. Yep, we're going to survive just fine. Might need a little bit of healing and meditation after. But mind you, it was, you know, some dark blues and a light blue. There was no yellows in the bunch. So of course I survived it. And I got to make sure to remember to loot all of these. And again, you don't have advanced loot here. Look at it, all of these are going to drop a platinum. That's pretty cool. 2 platinum on this one. Nice. And another platinum on this one. I like it when that happens. That's awesome. So let's cast light heal on ourselves a couple of times. I know I could probably sit down and get some of that back, but at the same time, I want to keep up my alteration casting skills. And then we're going to sit down here and meditate. So if you're wondering, what does Fezzelwig do on patch day? This is what Fezzelwig does on patch day. He hangs out over here on Project Lazarus, and I've got a couple of interesting beast lords over here. Again, you know, it's a dark elf. It's a dark elf beast lord, and I've got this awesome black and purple spider over here, and that's my little buddy. That's my pet. Now, someone said you can rename pets over here, and I just realized my name is not showing. So let's check out display, show NPC names. Okay, show PC names. All right, and let's hail the spider. Someone said if you hail the spider, it will tell you different commands, and they were correct. You can I can rename, I could view its items. I could view its items, like if it has weapons and stuff on it. Wow. Restore appearance. What is that? Is that like if it has an illusion on it? Okay, let's target the pet again. Let's hit normal. Oh, okay, so we shrunk. That's weird. Rename. Simply say rename new _ name to your pet to permanently rename it. Okay, so rename rename new _ and I'm guessing where it says name is where I put the name. So let's see what happens if I try to call him Skitters. Oh, why did it say new Skitters? Okay, so I just put rename. There we go. I'm glad it let me do it a second time, and that's for free. So I was able to name my spider, my pet spider, Skitters. Oh, I love this. Now I want to log in my gnome beast lord so I could call my gnome beastlord pet Junk Monkey, because it's something that just popped out of my mouth when I was playing it last time, and I just think it's the most hilarious thing, and I just want to call him Junk Monkey now. I have a pet named Skitters. Yes, a spider pet. It doesn't take a lot to make me happy, folks. That is just the best thing ever. Oh my goodness. See, this is why I love this server. You can rename your pet for free. All you have to do is target your pet and hail it, and then it tells you some commands. Yeah, this server is the best. It really is. It's just so good. I might have to start playing here more often, even when there isn't a patch going on. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a Lazarus belt, and it's got mana regen. It's for casters. So yeah, some of this gear drops off random monsters too. It's the Lazarus, custom armor and custom gear. Just drops off things that you fight. I'm kind of curious what the custom gear looks at higher levels, like 60, 50, 50, 60, 70. What's the gear like? I think my highest level character on this server is probably 45-ish or something. So I'd really kind of want to get one of these guys up past 60, 65 and start seeing what some of the gear looks like at those levels, especially stuff that drops off monsters. And do they have custom gear at that level at all? I don't know. I don't know for sure, because again, not reached that level. I'm going to have to play. I'm going to have to not make endless alts and actually play to see what drops at that level of play, So I'm wondering if I could try to single pull these guys. I don't know if it's gonna happen, because there's too many of them close together right there. Oh, there's a goblin chilling out right by the rocks over here. Let's try to pull him. Let's see if he's gonna, I don't know why he's being all Blair Witch and just staring at the wall there. That's kind of weird, isn't it? But he came down once I hit him with the spell. I kind of started thinking he wasn't going to come at all, and that maybe he wasn't really there, and sometimes you get these phantom mobs, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying just on project servers. On live EQ, I've had it happen where there's like a phantom mob and it's not really there. You try to pull it and it's like, this mob is out of range or something, and I'm like, what? They're right there. I got 10% XP off of that one. Ooh, here's one. He's all by his lonesome. Let's try to pull him before he walks back to the fort. All right, we got him. Come on, I'm trying to make you drowsy. Get sleepy, buddy. Give him tainted breath, tainted love. I don't know if anybody remembers that song. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing it. I don't have that kind of voice. I wish I did, man. I'd be singing all the time. Be a singing fool. 27. Nice, leveled up again. Let's get back to our book here. Cause I'm sorry, you know that singing and dancing like channels just seem to always get all the likes and all the followers. I wouldn't be against it if I could do it. I know there's people out there that they're like, those are stupid. It's like, I don't know, man. If I could do it, if I could get away with it and get views that way, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care what somebody does. You do you, man. Nobody wants to see that, though. Not with me, anyway. Especially since I can't do it. But I don't ever put down people that can, because I'm like, wow, that's some skill. Okay, so it's a yellow con and an even con now. I should be able to do it, and there's only 2 of them. So let's try to pull them away from the doorway here. Ooh, that other one is an oracle, so he's going to be trying to dot and slow me and stuff, but I think it's in my best interest to try to kill this blue one as quick as possible, because then I can take him out and only him, and not worry if he's gonna like heal this guy or this or that. At least he's only diseased me so far, so I'm winning. I've got him double dotted. No, not double dotted. The poison didn't land, so let's try to double dot him. It's still not landing. Oh no, it did land. I'm looking at my own buffs. I am such a dummy. Ooh, do I leave that in the video or do I take it out? Because I know I look stupid a lot and I should be used to it, but no one likes looking stupid, guys. Nobody enjoys it. Nobody wants to look stupid. It's just, I know it comes natural to me, but oof, you know. Improved healing, range, primary, secondary. What do I currently have in my range? Well, I guess that's better than just the forged throwing knife I have in my range now. So let me grab that. It also has that focus. It might improve healing a little bit. I guess I could use that. I know I could probably cure disease, but it's about to fade itself anyway. So I guess that's it, folks. I'm gonna be playing on here for a little bit because I assume the servers might be down until 4 or 5 o'clock. It was 3 when I started playing, and that's when they said the servers were gonna be back up because I just gotten up from a little old man nap. I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed playing this dark elf beastlord. It's a good time, and I would recommend checking out Project Lazarus if you ever can. If the servers are down or you were in the mood for something really different, this is a really fun server to play on. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you disliked the video, you could give it a thumbs down. Whether you like or dislike the video, leave a comment to let me know what I did right or what I did wrong in the video. What would you do to make the video better? If you like what I do here and you would like to support me and support the channel, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Or you can join the channel as a channel member. Channel members get special perks and privileges like a link to join our private Discord server. If YouTube memberships are not your thing, check out the links below where there's a link to our Patreon. Patreon patrons get similar perks and privileges like a link to join our Discord and ad-free content. Yup, no commercials over there on Patreon. You can also leave a super thanks on this video here on YouTube. A super thanks is like a mini donation that's saying thank you for the video. It's a lot like buying your pal Fez a cup of coffee. We gnomes love our coffee. I would like to thank all of our current YouTube channel members and Patreon patrons for your continued support. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. You guys are the real stars of this channel. I have made a promise to our viewers that if we reach 1,000 subscribers by Christmas Eve, I will dye the white stripe in my beard here bright red for the holiday. So all I need to do is hit 1K by Christmas Eve. That's December 24th. And if it happens, I will keep my promise. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.